Ep.299 of Hoodcast AF, your collectible podcast. And now tonight with us in studio, as always, my co-host, Chizzle, the man who knows everything about Pokemon and slanging. And dude, he teaches me a lot of shit. He knows exactly what's going on. And also, I want to welcome the spirit of CobraDad. He's sitting over there. I'm sure he's here somewhere.
He's got his own seat. He's sitting on Roman Reigns' face right now.
Yeah, he loves Roman Reigns' face. Like Roman Reigns points up at him, into him.
And he loves that.
He fucking loves it.
That was his favorite spot. He always loved sitting there.
And with the recent things going on, CobraDad passing and everything like that, that the outpour from the community, and I'm talking about A Worthy Addiction, Highly Posable, even the Reluctant Adult podcast. Like you guys all made him.
Cobra would love the attention he's getting right now, and it's too bad. Not saying anything bad about that, but
he loves attention.
He loves the attention. He loves the fucking attention, and he's been getting a lot. I posted on my card show page, my toy show page.
He's like, "Why can't you do this when I'm alive?"
Exactly.
That's exactly how he'd say it.
Yeah. So many people were like, "Man, I really got to know him over the past year. I'm going to miss him. He was a really great guy. Because he was a fixture at my events. He's been with my toy show from day one. My card show, he's worked
doing security, doing all kinds of,
talking to everybody, annoying some people, but he was there. Everybody knew him. They saw him at all the events, and a lot of people were commenting saying, man, he was a really great guy. I'm glad I got to know him. So
I got to say that the show that we did, that was the day that we found out, which was Wednesday, whatever, that last week. And, I was in shock that whole fucking day. And even during that podcast. And, I might have said some fucked up shit, but it was in his honor.
Dude, he would have been okay with it. I mean, we know that. I think a lot of our listeners know that's how Cobra was. Dude, he said the wildest shit. Like, today I had to tell my wife, I said, dude, there's so many stories I just can't share. And
Absolutely.
She's like,
there's episodes I can't share.
With me, she's like, even with me, I said, there's a couple of things I probably shouldn't tell you, but so I just, there were some other things I did tell her, and she's like, yeah, oh my God, you can't say that. You can't say that.
No, and to us, it's like we're working and hanging out with a bro, and he knows what's safe to say around us and what's not. He knows when he's out of pocket, and we tell him, and especially when we're recording, he'll go especially out of pocket just to get a rise out of us.
Yes.
And it's not true. It's not, but still, I can't play that shit because it just looks bad to really new listeners and everything.
Really pushing the envelope on some shit. Just, and he's laughing about it, and he knows he's being over the top and exaggerating it, and it's just like, dude, we can't fucking air this. We can't say anything.
I know Cobra was known to say a lot of racial jokes and stuff like that, and I would let them slide and towards the end of his lineage on Hoodcast, because I was like, fuck it, man, I can't edit all this shit. I'm just gonna let it go, and I hope people know the reference or whatever, because he's saying it after I say something, and he's like, well, blah 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 blah, and it's like, fuck, man. And it's like, it's quiet and it's funny because it's a joke. It's not everyone gets it.
I know. So, but that's how Cobra was. I mean, really, he did, he said a lot of fucked up shit, but he really did love everybody, so.
He became my hero on one of the podcasts where he saved a girl from getting fucking, abducted and shit,
we touched on that briefly. He was literally in almost the exact same spot, 100 feet away from there, standing by the car with the wives, making sure nothing happened. And they were like, what's he doing? And I had to explain to them, no, this happened right here last week. And they're like, holy shit. Okay. So, and
then you saw a green truck roll by. Chizzle's like, don't worry. I got my CNC.
I got it. Me and him talked about a lot of our ride home was always fucking something, because he'd been drinking. He'd be drinking here. Yeah. And then the ride home, the conversations there, a lot of them, like I said, I can't repeat them.
Right, it's between boys, you know, like dudes, is locker room talk like that we do here. But
exactly what it was. He put out a little blurbs of it before, and you know, so there was some things I could talk about. We talked about a lot of shit, you know, things we did, especially when we were younger. We talked about a lot of, you know, street shit.
Sure,
and you know,
oh, Cobra don't know nothing about the street, bro. I taught him everything he knows.
He would. You know, we would talk about it and stuff, and sometimes he'd be looking at me, he's all, fuck, okay, yeah, all right. He's all, we brought up something recently, and he's all, how the fuck you know about that? I was like, motherfucker, don't question me. He's like, oh, goddamn. He's all, I really didn't think you knew that shit. And I was like, fuck yeah, I do. And he goes, oh, okay, all right.
Some of the shit, like, I'd tell him, like, you know, I'd make a joke about something that he did previously in, you know, another life or whatever, you know, his early gangbanging life. And he's like, how the fuck you know about them? I'm like, bro, you told it on the fucking podcast on Cobra Stories.
You dry snitched on yourself.
Bro, you can't let that shit out there. I'm like, dude, you did it on the Patreon. Nobody gives a fuck, bro. Dude. And then he had contacted me. He told me, like, hey, bro, I think Marina's met. He would use Marina a lot, and you gotta, you know, take it down or make it unavailable for a while because I think she's mad that I told all those stories.
Yeah,
which is y'all don't know, and I'm talking to the audience, but a week to the day that Cobra passed away, his wife, he called her Cobra Mina on the podcast, but her name is Marina. She passed away.
Yeah, just literally 4 days. 4 days later, she had a stroke.
To us, it was actually this morning at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
So
terrible. I mean, whatever you want to believe, whatever. To me, I believe they're together now, and
she died of a broken heart, basically.
100%. That's what I believe. That's what I said, and I believe they are together now. Whether anyone else believes it or not, up to you. I really don't give a fuck. That's how I'm gonna live. I'm gonna live that they're together now and they're happy. They, you know, I did say before, Cobra loved her with all his heart. Whether, you know, he talked about doing fucked up things and, you know, being a piece of shit and stuff like that, but he really did love her, and I do believe that, you know, this really shows their soulmates, that they are together forever.
Yeah.
So,
but haven't we fucking had enough of this shit? Like, come on. What the fuck is going on? It's like, dude, God, can we get a fucking break for a second? What the fuck, man? What's going on?
You know, we talked, me and you.
Yes, this is God. And, yes, I did take the CobraDad, of which you call him, of fame. But yes, let me tell you why, okay? I needed to run a big, you know, with the height and popularity of Pokemon, I needed to run my own show up here. Look, all the dead spirits and angels are like, we need to get our hands on this Pokemon. And who better to run security than CobraDad?
Well, I mean, I guess, dude, you know, like it's Cobra. Like, I mean, he's not going to work out so well. You know, like, come on, God.
Yes, but, look, he said he could run it. He could run the whole show if he wanted to. And, you know, so I trusted him in that. And, you know, the show's not going that great. And this is coming from God, who makes everything happen. Yes, but he said he needs his partner. What's a partner?
Yeah.
So I thought about taking you, Chizzle, and I was like, no, you still got more work to do. So I did take his wife, Cobra Commander, just to give him a little bit of support.
Thank God.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you, God. I mean, I guess we thank God
guess.
for all this stuff. You know, yeah, I don't know how much more of that bit I need to do.
Yeah,
but, you know.
So one thing, you know, we're never gonna forget Cobra around here, but I do just want to say we're not gonna drag this out. You know that I know that happens sometimes. And, you know, you keep rehashing it. We're never going to forget him. We're still going to talk about him, but it's not going to be a
and now
constant
I have
thing.
to be with him constantly.
I'm busting this fuck.
No, you're not. Get the fuck out of here, CobraDad. You get back to your Pokemon duties, all right?
That was pretty wild.
Yes, it
go
is pretty
go
wild.
sit on the golf cart. All right.
All right, God out.
And God has left the building. Thank you. Let's all rejoice in the music of God. Thank you. Only on Hoodcast can we talk to God. So if you have any questions for God, send them to hoodcastaf@gmail.com because he has all the answers apparently. And he's taken a lot from fucking Hoodcast and from other people's lives. So look, we are not the victims here. God is.
What's up now, nigga?
He's God's problem now.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, your son.
Oh, fuck.
I should have asked God, like, what does the H stand for in Jesus H Christ? Because that's boggled my mind forever.
Hussein.
Hussein?
Yeah.
No way. No fucking way.
You've never heard that?
No. Jesus Hussein Christ?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
I've never
Yes.
Jesus was a terrorist? Not that all Hussein's a terrorist, but
Yeah.
just like, not. Some of them ran pretty good governments, and we just, found them in a pit and executed them. Remember, you are watching Hoodcast, and some of our best friends have died and passed away. But this is a Hoodcast episode. And while I thought like this was going to be like, this is like, right after he died, like the day after, I'm like, dude, it's going to be hard right there after the studio. Cause he's been coming in the studio and recording, so, and we've been
I've been dragging him. And because I kind of got on him, I was like, "Dude, you can't phone it in.
It's so much better.
It is so much better." And he saw that. And last week on the the retrospective we did, even Mikey said that. Mikey was like, "Hey, me not being there, it's not the same. It's it doesn't do it justice." And for a while, we talked about it. Cobra was really phoning it in. Yeah. Literally, he was just being on his phone, sitting in his chair, with no shirt on. And I kind of just told him, I said, dude, we need to do this. And then he was coming and he saw it was definitely a better show, more fun. So he was like, all right, come get me. So, and it was fun. Like I mentioned before, it was funny how I was like driving home. I was like, Jesus, I'm stuck with this motherfucker forever.
I know, right? You didn't even think about like, if he passes away, you're stuck with his kids now, his 30-year-old kids. Yeah. Nah, they're good people, Yeah, I took one of his sons, Andrew, to the La Pulga, and you were in PokeCon in Las Vegas. Yeah. So me and Seneca were walking around, and Andrew was in high spirits, and he bought like this weird Cobra in remembrance and maybe a Skybanger too. Like it was fun, man. And we found some good shit, Maybe we'll get to that on recent acquisitions later. But yeah, dude, high spirits. So like, and then after, his mom passing away, it's like, God fucking damn it. It's, dude, this happens more often than not.
Oh yeah, definitely.
One person, like lovers, married couples, whatever, one person passed away, the other one can't live without them, man. They were like meant to be. Yeah. And they're going to find each other in another life, or if they're reincarnated or whatever, however that fucking works, they just spread their consciousness.
I
don't know how it works.
Like I said, I just believe they're together, and that's enough for me.
Well, we got some calls from the listeners, so we can get to that. And I'm not going to read the comments from all the outpour of everyone else. Y'all can go, like, it's on our YouTube, it's on every post, even like not even Hoodcast posts on Instagram or whatever. It's everywhere else, man. Everyone's posting it, and I got to thank everyone for all that stuff. And
yeah, it was on my card show. It was on my toy show page. Lots of comments, and we've been getting them from all over the place. We had comments from Scotland, lots of different people. I've been getting lots of messages and stuff.
People I didn't know listened,
Yeah.
Yeah, so this first call, it comes from the mob boss. Yo, what up, mob boss?
What's up, Hoodcast? It's the mob boss here. I just wanted to say thank you, Cobra. Thank you for sponsoring me into the Hoodcast Nostra and let me be a part of the Hoodcast family.
I like that, the Hoodcast Nostra.
I want to say thank you for letting me give you and Fallen the gift of those low riders and just hearing the excitement on your voice, man. Cobra, I just want to thank you for letting me learn 50,000 different ways to say the N-word. Cobra, I just want to say thank you for always giving us that street knowledge. Like I said, all you boys had 3 different gears. He was from the streets to the table. Fallen, you was the side hustle guy. And Chizzle, you're the full-time guy. That's what made that special.
Hell yeah.
Cobra, I want to thank you for King You Betcha. I want to thank you for Rosty Greg. I want to thank you for always putting your truth and your heart out on your sleeve for us to get to know you, man. I never had a chance to shake your hand, dap you up, or hug you. But, man, once a week, you were that homie that I know I could just always listen to and get that bite. Always appreciated your verbal belligerence, man.
Yeah.
And I always appreciate you for putting Hoodcast onto another level. Hoodcast always morphs and change. It went from Zach to Mike TV, Cobra, Chizzle. And Fallen is once again the North Star.
Thank you. I'm Jesus.
And it'll be funny still. And it'll change as it usually do. But always know this. We will always remember the Cobra era.
Fuck.
Wasn't enough time, man, but what you gave us is so invaluable, and we can always go back and listen to it. One day, somebody in college is going to look up this stuff, and they're just going to laugh their asses off knowing about these times. So, Cobra, I just want to tell you I love you, boy. Wherever you are, it's always shining bright, because you always made it home. Okay? I just also want to tell you forever, blood. You my nigga. Always know that.
Yeah!
Instead of saying Hoodcast for life, I say this, boys, from here on out. Hoodcast forever. I love you. That's why I send y'all things, because I wanted you guys to have your flowers now and know that you appreciate it. You still are. All right? I'll talk to y'all later. My boss out.
Look, I'm not Cobra. I ain't a dude who does the fucking... I've been saying one love recently, and now it's like a thing, just because of Cobra. I ain't about the reggae fucking one love shit at all. I hate that shit. But
Yeah.
I do it because I miss my buddy, man.
Got me to say good journey.
50 years old is what he was. He had just turned 50 in February. So really young, man. Don't do crack.
Yeah.
I don't know that he did.
No,
crack,
no.
but
He said on the last episode, crack wasn't his thing. He loved crystal meth.
that's right. Yeah.
He did
That's
say
true.
that. So
I like that Mob Boss mentioned the Cobra era, because
Yeah.
that's how I quantified it. These last couple of years, the Cobra era, and it'll forever be remembered that, remembered as that. So, man, in the Hoodcaster, dude, you got the fucking verbiage, man. Where you at, fucking Mob Boss? Like, what the fuck you doing? The system. What's up?
Oh, Lord! What's up, Hoodcast? This is the system. And CobraDad, you actually went and died.
Is he in a bathroom, like doing janitorial services? I don't mean to interrupt his you googly, but
I was thinking about it. Remember when he used to send it in with the fucking voice and everything?
with what voice?
Epion system in the beginning, he used to send it in with like a fucking synth voice or some
Oh,
shit.
because he was like, Gundam Wing or some shit.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it was totally different. So I was thinking, I really just thought, is he maybe doing something like that?
No, I think he's working and trying to get away, or janitors. Like,
Janitors?
yeah. It's like a transformer robot. He's
Yeah.
janitor.
Yeah.
Like there's nobody around anyways. It's late night, You just picture some buff guy, mopping floors and like flushing toilets. I don't know what they do.
Have you seen the buff dude that goes into gym with the janitor with the heavy ass mop?
No.
Oh my god, it's hella funny. he pretends to be a janitor, and he goes in, he makes fun of these bodybuilders. He's all, this is very light. I'm like, what? You can't lift this. And he goes, yeah, watch. Here, hold my mop. And he hands him this mop that weighs like 60 pounds.
That's my mop!
The bar on it is solid metal. And he'll hand it to them, and they go, bam, they drop it. So then he comes over, and he's like, oh, I do like this. And he just deadlifts this shit. And they're like, what the fuck? And then occasionally he's wearing like the janitor like onesie looking thing, the coveralls.
Yeah.
He'll unzip it and this dude is just fucking ripped.
Dude, janitors, fuck yeah, man. I don't know. But I'm thinking Stanley Spadowski from UHF, the Weird Al movie. You know? That's my mop.
We're going to have to put a short video of this up. You know, cut it into the video.
Fuck, you're just making more work. You're the new Mr. Director now, Cobra. Yeah, okay, yeah,
I'm the director, not the producer. Yeah. There's a difference.
Yo, Epion, keep going.
Just because you were that scared to fight me? What the fuck, man? But, all jokes aside, my condolences, guys.
Thank you.
You know, Cobra was a fucking awesome dude. It's just crazy that he's actually gone.
It is.
I'm still like, you know, it's nuts. Because outside of the show, you know, we did talk, you know, we kept in contact through Instagram and whatnot. And, you know, he's the reason, actually, I told
you don't talk to me.
Chizzle, my little snow peach, this story, but he's the reason why I started collecting, you know, mainline Transformer figures.
Gay?
Actually, the night that he passed was the night that I got my first Transformer, and, you know, I sent him a picture telling him that, you know, he got me sucked.
This sounds very, very gay. And I don't mean to
sucked.
That's what he said. He got me sucked. He got me sucked. I sent him a picture. He got me sucked. I don't mean to ruin his googly, you know, but
you Google.
Look, man.
It's eulogy.
Yeah, googly. Dude, phonetically, bro. And also it was in Zoolander, I think. What do you mean? A building for ants?
Into a black hole here with the Transformers, and he never got to see that response. So, you know, it's kind of, it makes you really think about life, you know, like it really makes you put things into perspective.
Yeah, it does.
You know, for a guy that I didn't really know too well, obviously, as well as you guys know him, I told him that I'm actually in the middle of moving out of my house because you know, me and my girlfriend of 15 years actually broke up. And he doesn't even know me, but he told me, you know, to keep my head up, you know, things are going to get better. And, you know, it was a nice feeling to have somebody that you don't even know that well, you know, to say that to you.
Sure.
When you're particularly going through a tough time. So, Cobra, you will be missed. Well, that's all I really got to say. You guys take care of yourselves, and good journeys later.
Good journeys. And, you know, I got to commend our listeners who do call in and give these googlies, because, look, to be a person who just listens to podcasts and to call in and you listen to these people weekly or however, you know, long or whenever you listen to episodes, you come to know us. You come to know the voice. And I listen to podcasts too, but I don't call into podcasts. So I really got to thank both of you guys for calling in. Look, and even Pot Dog came out of the woodwork and gave his condolences, like, you know, on the social medias.
Yeah.
So look, man, everyone came out and did their part, but especially you guys, Mob Boss and Epion System. Thank you. You know, it means a lot, and this is me being honest. You know, and
you know, Mob Boss came and he dropped off flowers at Pot of Gold for Cobra's family.
Okay, I heard this story, and this is a wild one.
So this is Mob Boss came and dropped off flowers at Pot of Gold for Cobra's family. Seneca took them over to Cobra's house, and that's how we found out about Cobra's wife. If he hadn't done that, we wouldn't have known, for a while. I don't know when. Just crazy how that all worked out.
Just because of the calamity going on after that. And I don't need to spell it out, look, I'm going to say a little bit here. Like, basically, after I dropped off Andrew, he had met some his friends, Cobra's friends, and they're going to go see a movie. And he's like, oh, where are you going? Like, it's like, oh, I'll take my brother there later. We'll meet up. I'm like, all right, but I'm not. Like, I'm dropping him off. And I guess he did go to those movies, and then he had called his mom. His mom wasn't answering. And then eventually, I guess she did, and it sound like her voice was garbled. You know, like just
she was slurring her words.
Yeah. And so he went home and she was on the floor, speaking nonsense. And so he called the ambulance and stuff. So, yeah, man, it's this shit.
Dude, just a crazy fucking string of events.
Yes.
So, dude, and like, I'll just say, dude, this whole past week has felt fucking unreal. I tell people, I said, dude, this whole year for me, like, I was on track to have my best year ever.
Yeah.
My business is doing fucking incredible.
Absolutely.
But personally, like with my wife and now Cobra and his wife, these things have fucking hit me. And
so if you want to count it, it comes in threes. It's like your wife didn't die, but like the cancer thing, and others are just a thing. But like then Cobra, then Marina, then it's
hopefully
like
that's it. Hopefully that's it.
We're done for a while,
God,
right?
You know what though? The other day I was thinking that I was like, what's the fucking third thing? What's the fucking third thing gonna be?
No, the third thing was
I literally thought this the other day. I was like, what the fuck is the third thing? I'm like, I'm going to Vegas. I'm like, what? Is something bad going to happen? What is the fucking third thing?
We can't just like coop up in the house and be afraid of life and like the third thing's going to happen.
No, I was like, what is it going to be? So, but like I said, shit's so unreal to me so many fucking times. I want to be like, I'm loading up for Vegas. I'm like, fuck, let me call Cobra, have him help me.
Can't do that.
I was like, fuck, man. Then, I had to text you guys the other night because every time I do a show, at the end, I get a message from Cobra. Hey, man, how'd you do? What'd you do?
Always wants to know about the
money.
Always
wants to know. He always want to know how I did. Always checking on me. And I was like, fuck. I was like, I can't wait to tell fucking Cobra how much money I made.
Yeah. And you're like, let me get some. Let me get some product.
Oh, you have anything left? Yeah, let me get some when you get back. Dude, that was like, these were my thoughts, just right away. I'm like, fuck, man, and I did it so many times. Every time I turn around, I see something. I opened my cabinet the other night. There's his WrestleMania cup that I didn't get to give him.
God damn it.
I go to storage to pick up my stuff.
We legit stole that for him.
Yeah. I literally waited around to get him that fucking cup.
Right.
So then I go to storage and I'm getting some shit. Right on top of the bin in my storage is the Bubba Paris picture that I had autographed for him. That Raul got for him. It says to Cobra on it, sitting right there on the fucking thing.
Well, now it's a remembrance for you.
Yeah,
and you can cry every time you look at it.
I'm gonna do something with it. I'll tell when I get it done. I'll let everyone know. But I'm gonna do something with it.
Man, did you cry?
Oh fuck yeah, I did.
Yeah,
multiple times.
That second day,
multiple fucking times.
That second day after our live show was the fucking hardest for me.
Yeah.
And I still, at the end of the day, went to my daughter's band was going to play the national anthem for the 4th of July on Cron 4 or whatever. So I have to go to that.
Yeah.
And, I manned it up, but it was still really hard, and then it's not that like you get over it, but you got to go to work. You got to do all the shit and your mind's other places, but it's still there.
Yeah.
And then the Marina thing happens. And it's like, oh, man, is she going to make it or not? Like, we're speculating all this stuff about strokes or whatever it is. And, and then we get the news and we all saw it coming.
So, yeah, when I...
so it's back again.
When I had to go tell my wife what happened, I couldn't fucking do it without crying.
Yeah.
So, and then a few other times, like when I talked to Seneca, Seneca was here. He was crying here. He was crying,
Yeah.
all of us, everybody's fucking cried. So, and then when I told my wife about Marina, I think it's crazy that I think has affected her more. I mean, she's cried multiple times.
They're from the same species, so
yeah,
they're interconnected.
And I think it was just the totality of everything being like, fuck, man, she did that, just had to go through that. And then, she got a lot, like she had a terrible week.
She had a week of fucking the hardest pain that you could ever deal with. You know? Like it's
not like she ever got a chance to recover from it.
Emotional pain is probably harder than physical pain.
So, I mean, and look, she ended up with both, and that's terrible. It's that, her last week was fucking horrible, and that's, that's not fair. That's how I think that's, I feel, and maybe that's why.
Not fair. Do you want to talk to God about this or no? Like,
and I think that's maybe what bothered Jen the most.
Yeah.
That, it was, she just had she had a horrible week, and for it to end like that, it's no good.
Well, on a lighter note, we do have the collectible news coming up. So we're going to keep it bright, and we're going to continue on and trudge on like motherfuckers do, like the Hoodcastra no shot.
I got something that would make Cobra's fucking day too, so we'll get into it.
Let's get to it.
It's the motherfucking news. What fucking happened in the motherfucking world? Eat a fucking dick and listen to the news. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah!
That's right. This week in the news, collectible news and other shit, So, it's Yojo June. Did you know that, Chizzle?
Yep.
Of course you know that.
Yep.
Did you pre-order any of this shit?
I sure as fuck did.
You did?
I did.
Did you? Okay, the Cobra Commander with, like, the hooded Cobra Commander with the crown and the throne?
Yep.
Did you get in on that shit?
How many do you think I got?
Wait, did you get in on it when it was $54? I think it was $51.99 at one point. It was $54.99 for a little bit. Then they corrected the price to be $69.99. So when did you get on it?
I got it 59.
You got it on 59?
59. Yeah.
All right. Well, it's still fucking good.
How many do you think I got?
5. 20?
4.
20. 4.
I got 4.
Okay. You know the market's not great for this shit, and so you got 4. You're measly little 4. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, this is a hold for sure. But I want one to open.
Dude, it's really cool.
It is. When I saw it, I was like, fuck. And then I was like, please make the crown removable. Don't have it.
So they showed it off earlier, like way earlier, that this crown was like a piece that was removable. They didn't show the head or nothing like that. It's just they just showed the crown. So that's how we knew it was, and everyone's reporting that it's removable. So
So that a lot of people are like, if it wasn't removable, that might be a deal breaker.
Yeah, absolutely.
For some people.
But not many.
Not
for resale.
I'm buying it. I'm buying it regardless. But with it being removable, I'm like, fuck, this is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it does look really fucking cool.
Yeah,
he's got the dress uniform. And, they had the stop motion animation video of him. Like, it was pretty cool.
This gives me hope that we get a Slave Leia in Black Series.
I've been seeing a lot of reports that Hasbro and Disney, because Disney is the one who says what needs to be made and what you're allowed to do, that they are backtracking, and we might get a Hutt Slayer Leia.
I hate the name, but if you give us a fucking figure, I don't give a shit.
Look,
give me the figure. I don't fucking care. If she has some
female form and it's right, it's good.
Call it whatever.
Look, I like the old figure. But the face needs work. The face was not good on it.
To get that figure, I'll take the compromise.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I'm a customizer. I could replace the head on my original one too, which is opened anyways, but I still keep it in the box because I bought it used. It was barely open. This is the guy, I bought it from Franken Sons in LA, and it said barely opened. Like on the price sticker, I'm like, what's barely open? And I asked him, he's like, well, the tape is cut, and I didn't open it, but it looks like it's cut.
Everything,
like,
but everything's in there, so
you don't know what the prior guy did to this.
Yeah.
So I offered him $30 and he took it. This was years ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, I still have it. Also with Yo-Jo June, Deep Six in his like big astromech gear.
Yeah.
You know, very reminiscent. Did they make this before, like in the 375 line?
Well,
it reminds me of like what are those guys called who like had those suits?
The Centurions.
Centurions. That's what it kind of reminds me of.
Yeah.
But without all the puzzle like
the little
pieces.
holes in them that you could stick stuff in. Yeah.
When are they making Centurions again? I mean,
actually, I think there's some coming out soon. Raymond Toys, I think, is doing it.
Okay. All right.
I'm pretty sure they are.
I think there's something like that. Yeah. I think I've seen something like that. And also, like, I think someone's making certain Visionaries again, also, which is another thing. You know, I don't need to be getting into all this, like, nostalgia-based shit because they're going to make way less because I think they know the market is down for that, but they know.
Look at the mask stuff. That new mask, fucking selling.
Exactly. And people have been clamoring for mask for a long fucking time. Somebody make mask. Hasbro, release mask.
I mean, but Hasbro should have done it because the quality of it's pretty shitty.
I still don't see mask in stores. So
Pot of Gold has it.
Well, look, I'm talking about Walmart or Target.
It was going to be. It wasn't like that. It was going to be more like the fan channel type deal.
Yeah.
And you could order it, you know, for your store. It wasn't like supposed to be at retail.
Look, I probably, if I saw it at one of the big blockchains, I probably would have bought a mask, like, you know, the red car or whatever. You know, even
I think it was priced too high.
Too high.
It's like $75 for the car.
Yeah, I'm out.
You're not getting that at retail.
No, and that's not worth my nostalgia.
It's a specialty item. So I think the idea was there, the quality wasn't.
Yeah. Also with Yo-Jo June, Cobra Stealth Viper with the Stealth Pod and the Snake Eyes with Varmint. So those are two vehicles, you know, in one pack. The figures are displayed on the pack. It looks okay. Like, of course, it's meant for opening. Like, it's not reminiscent of any old pack that I know of.
No.
So, yeah, it's cool.
I ordered it.
I don't think it's that. Oh, you did?
I ordered it.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a regular Trouble Bubble.
Oh, you don't?
I don't. I do not.
And I had one for sale in the store forever.
And I meant to fucking ask you every time I forgot about it. I was like,
dude, I took it out of the store because it did not sell.
Yeah.
I tried to sell it at your shows, your toy shows. Yeah. Did not sell. I lowered the price. Did not sell. Nobody wanted it. And it wasn't the Tiger Stupid version. It's the normal version.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Now I'm keeping it. Yeah. No, because I'm a Joe collector now, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like Yo-Jo, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I collect certain Joes now because the market's down. I sold off a lot of my Marvel Legends, a lot of the McFarlanes and stuff. I stopped buying a lot of shit. But certain Joes,
the Joe market, older stuff, it's up there. They're up there. The shit that we couldn't give away before, fucking $50, $60 now.
Really?
Zartan figures right now are going for like $50.
Okay.
Pot of Gold had them at Christmas time for $10.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
I should have I would have bought all of them.
Yeah.
I mean, if I knew, but I always have the idea. I know Joes are always going to be valuable. And even especially these ones, the Zartans on the old school burst cards. Absolutely, dude.
Oh yeah.
At $10, I should have bought them.
Yep.
But I was more worried about making my own money from the cabinet, you know? Yeah. In other news, also relating to Joes, Hasbro is preparing to bring Lara Croft into the world of G.I. Joe, teasing a new crossover action figure as part of the upcoming Tomb Raider 30th year celebration. The company revealed that fans will get their first official look at Lara Croft Tomb Raider G.I. Joe in sometime this month in June. So, yeah. A sexy Lara with like little shorts that are folded up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know?
With the cuff.
Yeah.
Cuffed shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No butt cheeks because you can't have butt cheeks and a cuff, dude.
Yeah.
You just can't do it. But still, if she has like, holsters that like hold her thigh, and she has to flex to keep the guns up, because those are heavy ass fucking, what are they, Glocks? I don't know. You know.
No, I want to say she carries Desert Eagles.
She has 2 Desert Eagles with her thighs holding the gun fucking thigh belts.
So it doesn't work like that. Like I have a thigh rig and it attaches to your belt but hangs down and then the strap goes around your thigh. That doesn't hold it up.
That's because you're gay,
It comes off of your...
You don't have muscular thighs like Lara Croft. And
I do.
Is it Laura or Lara? It's Lara, right?
I think it's either is acceptable.
No,
Lara.
but it's Lara. It's Lara. Lara.
Not Lara or Laura. I think it's Lara.
Who's better, Indiana Jones or Lara Croft?
Indiana Jones.
He does solve puzzles too. They're not game puzzles. But
yeah.
He does kill Nazis too. Look,
exactly.
They both do the same shit, you know? What's Brendan Fraser?
I was going to say, wait, he doesn't carry a gun, but yes. Ooh, that's...
Brendan Fraser, like he's training to come back for a new Mummy movie.
I hope he does.
Not Lee Cronin's Mummy, which people hated, but I actually like that movie. I watched it twice already.
Yeah, I hope he comes back. I hope he gets in shape for it.
Because he was the whale, and I watched half of that movie where he's a fat piece of shit.
Yeah, I love the Mummy movies. I've seen them all. I think I own them all. Actually,
I thought the whale where. He's not Liev Schreiber. Why do I think Liev Schreiber? If Liev Schreiber was a big fat piece of shit, I'd watch it. I think it'd be hilarious. That dude's Sabretooth.
Yeah.
Or was. Yeah. Moving on. Let's get to Zombie Sailor Toys. Now, I talk about these guys a lot because I buy a lot of their shit, but they're doing a full-blown ECW wave with Francine, Sandman, Masato Tanaka, which they already made a Mike Awesome, which I own, so I need a Masato Tanaka. The franchise, fucking, who else is there? There's Too Cold Scorpio and Roadkill, which 2 figures I don't really need unless you want all the ECW, like, little Hasbro guys. So, but this Francine figure, they all look great. The Francine one. I've never seen a Hasbro style, like, retro of a sexier woman ever. Like, dude, she's got the thigh curves and like everything is there. Of course, it's like she's barely posable, like waist swivel, the arms move up and down, but one arm's perfectly curved. But she's got the boobs, the waist, and the legs, like they fucking come in and out. Like it's like, wow, this never, like, dude, even WWE doesn't do it that way. They made a Rhea Ripley that's coming out soon. You can order online. But the Rhea Ripley, she's muscly, It's like buying a dude, kind of, and it's what you get.
They repainted a like Brutus Beefcake.
No, it's a new mold, and it does look womanly, but with muscles, and that's fine. But this one's, dude, the legs and the build. Oh my god, dude, it's fucking great. I'm gonna have to get it, and I hate buying Zombie Sailor toys right when they're available for pre-order, but I have fear of missing out. But he always. On every holiday, I found more stock.
Yeah.
And
amazingly,
here it is. Fuck.
Yeah.
No, maybe I'll be smart about this one because I don't need it right away. Because all I'm going to do is throw it in a box and wait for wait to display my Hasbros. Because I definitely have them all displayed.
Yeah.
I have none of them fucking displayed.
All in a fucking bin.
Dude, that's a good place for them because that's where mine are.
Yeah.
Our boys should meet.
Yeah, we'll put the bins. We'll put the bins next to each other.
Yeah, they can talk. They can talk. They can see what's going on. Let's see. After that,
hold on. Before we get to that last one,
okay.
We were talking about Yojo June.
Yes.
I had a different idea for this month, and my idea got shot down. Being it's Pride Month, I was like, I got the perfect promotion.
There was a time where I made the Hoodcast logo, a rainbow logo.
Yeah.
And I got a lot of shit for it.
And
I took it down.
So
I am not like the NFL.
Yeah. What I wanted to do is I wanted to do a promotion. I wanted to do a sale. LGBT. Let's go buy Transformers.
Oh, see, that's why I said gay earlier.
and I wanted to do a sale on them in the month of June, but I got shot down.
Oh, so this was that pot of gold collectibles?
Yeah.
This is a good idea.
I thought so. I thought it'd be great. I thought people would laugh at it and,
Dude,
say,
what's wrong with that?
We're trying to be inclusive. Oh, no, we're going to get so much. Bitch, you got 4 followers. Shut the fuck up.
Who's going to hate it? People are going to think it's funny. The people coming in buying toys are going to go, let's go buy Transformers. That's funny. Let's go buy Transformers now.
Exactly.
And you put it in rainbow colors?
Exactly my plan.
You have to prove to me that I'm being stupid and like derogatory about it. It's like, how is any trans or gay person going to come in the store and go, you are using our shit wrong?
When every fucking company in the world, well, almost every company is doing it.
A couple of years ago, every company changed their logo to a rainbow logo. Even Hoodcast did it because we are afraid. We were afraid.
No.
We were afraid of the gay army coming and getting us.
Did In-N-Out?
No, but they got Bible verses and shit. Dude, does Hoodcast quote Bible? We got God on our side, bro. We got God.
Did Chick-fil-A? No.
They're also super religious.
Yeah. Look, not everybody.
Hoodcast ain't super religious. We know about religion. Judaism,
Cobra told us.
Jesus, and there's Vishnu. There's a lot of people, man. They're all out there. They're hanging out.
The flat earthers that don't believe in space and
Yes, this is God, if you haven't already figured it out, because I am talking to you dumbasses of Hoodcast. Now, the fact that you want to put the rainbow logo everywhere will not piss off anyone, because once I kill everyone is owned by me. So, in fact, you are all my slaves.
God damn, God, dude. Like, way to be non-PC about it,
Yes, but you don't understand because I created even the way you talk or think.
What do you mean, God? So, we were created in the image of you. So, if we are dumb...
Yes, you are correct. Then I am dumb.
All right. Thanks, Darth Vader.
yeah.
But yeah, moving in that direction. Have you ever heard of Black Woody?
Oh my God.
Now this is Toy Story, okay? Toy Story Woody. I don't know his last name. He's just called Woody.
Yeah.
I've seen Toy Story. I think it was the first one, and I've seen bits and parts of the other ones.
I've seen them all. Barely remember the last one.
There was a fork in it, I think.
Yeah. My friend's shop was actually used as the, like the layout for that antique store.
Really?
They actually designed it after her shop. They came in and they shot a bunch. They
the one at Martinez.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what they used. The back half of her store, the whole the facade there was taken from like an old train car or some shit.
That's from Pixar. And I know them because they used to always complain because they used to be out of Richmond and part of their studio still is. They used to complain about the refinery a lot, which my dad used to work there and he was public relations at one point, and he would get phone calls from Pixar all the fucking. This is in the 90s, early 90s when they were first starting. And he would get calls from them all the time. And he's like, look, we're doing what we're doing. Da, 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 da. He's a nice guy and he's a jokester. Yeah. So he would hang out with them and stuff like that. All the old Pixar guys. But still, yeah, I get why those guys would think, oh, I know the perfect place. It's in Martinez. And it's this old antique shop. And I remember seeing it in my mind, let's go animate that, you know.
That's what they did. So, this is being put out by a company called Make It Brown.
Yeah. Well, singer
Khalees.
Oh, I was gonna call her Kellis. Dude. I'm glad you didn't die, bro.
Good thing I gave you this story.
This is Kellis. Yeah. No, I seen the Black Woody. I just didn't take a picture of it. I thought it was a stupid custom.
Oh no, I did a deep dive on this shit. So I'm channeling my inner Cobra for this segment.
Make it brown, though.
Yeah,
right.
That's what it's called. Make it brown.
Make it brown.
I'm
not going to say the rest.
I'm wondering how long before they get a cease and desist letter, or if Disney doesn't have the balls to do it.
They won't. It's a custom.
But it literally says Lightyear on the Buzz Lightyear. It is a full copy. All they did was painted them brown. So
now they made the eyes a little bigger and the lips a little bigger.
They did. They made
the nose a little bigger.
So,
they did a lot
but that's on the Woody. They changed the head. The head, dude, it looks like he's about to get slapped by Will Smith.
He's that black?
Motherfucker looks just like Chris Rock. All right. Got the hair and everything. So
I'm busting this fuck.
Yeah, dude. You know, the comments were great. But I mean, I'm looking at this thing and I'm like, okay, all you did was you changed it. You know, there really nothing original, but the things they did, dude.
He looks like Eddie Winston in Ghostbusters 2 after he saw the train.
Yeah.
And they're like, did you catch the number on it? He's like, no, I did not.
Yeah. Instead of Andy on his foot, it says Andre. So
I'm just gonna ring the bell every comment. All right?
Then, you know, Woody does not have a gun.
No, he has a holster in the show.
The idea is that Woody, you know, is a gunless sheriff who, you know, does whatever. But no, Black Woody has a gun with a switch on it.
Oh, with a switch on it. What does that mean?
A Glock switch. It's what turns it full auto.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. This is not a revolver? What do you mean?
It is.
It is a revolver.
Yes, it's a revolver.
Okay.
But I'm saying they put a switch on it. You can't. Jesus Christ. You're ruining my fucking joke.
Look, I don't know that much about guns, honestly.
So
Cobra would be yelling at me.
Yeah, when you pull the string on his back, it says, "There's an eighth in my boot." No, this is strictly for Cobra. The pull string on his back, it's a noose.
Oh, fuck.
And when they sing the song, it's "You've got a felony" instead of "You've got a friend in me."
It's Randy Newman. You got a felony.
All right. Then they did a Buzz Lightyear one.
What?
Yes.
They did?
They did a Buzz Lightyear.
Are you fucking... No.
Straight copy.
No way.
Yes, straight copy. Literally painted his head and gave him a purple shiesty.
Make it black and make it ghetto.
He's got a fucking purple shiesty on. You know what that is, right?
No, I don't
it's
know
the face mask.
I don't know what a shiesty.
A shiesty is the face mask that only like a ninja mask.
Okay, like a COVID mask or like a ninja mask?
Like the ninja mask where only the eyes and
like a ski mask?
Yes.
Okay.
But the thin ones,
it's
the
called,
super thin ones, it's called a shiesty.
It's called a shiesty.
Yes.
I never knew that, bro.
Yeah.
Wow. Dude, is Cobra speaking through you right now?
He is. Dude. The shit he's saying in my head right now, I can't say everything.
He's yelling at me.
Oh my God.
Oh fuck. I can feel him.
He's
mad about shit with me now.
Oh God.
He's like, how do you not fucking know?
He's saying, say it, motherfucker. But no, I'm not. I had to keep it tame.
These are some comments I didn't write, but they were there for me to read. So I'm going to read them. It's only two. So first one says, introducing the new hoodie. Like hoodie, I guess.
Yeah.
Batteries stolen separately.
Yeah.
Yes. Very good.
Someone said it comes with someone else's bike.
Is that the sheriff from Blazing Saddles? That one got me, dude.
I was waiting because I almost said when you were talking about Monty Python on the other show, I almost brought that up. I was like, I'm going to save it. So, yeah.
Man. The other show being I Got a Bad Feeling About This. If you guys want to go there and hear stories about Reckless Ben and $200,000 worth of Legos, and also a Star Wars Legos, and also the Mandalorian review, which we watched with CobraDad, who was the loudest in the theater. We do it all on that podcast. We're not talking about it here. So
yeah, just, go
to I've Got a Bad Feeling About This. And there's a new video for it, too, which might be on...
Yeah. Channeling Cobra right here. We went to the movies with a black guy, and he was the quietest one. Cobra was the loudest.
Wow.
Ironic.
I never realized that. Dude, and I sat next to the black guy, him being Seneca, black being Seneca, and I did talk to him, and he didn't find me annoying.
But when the movie started, he sent a text message in the group chat. It said, "Everyone, before the movie starts, please silence your phones and your CobraDads."
Oh, I thought that was you, dude.
That was Seneca. It's like, you got to be pretty bad when he's the one telling you to be quiet.
But Seneca has such a low voice. He's not a black woman. You know,
Yeah.
his voice is like this. He speaks in a low register where you can't hear him anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, I can because I speak in a low register too, man. When I want
because he's
to,
loud,
man.
though.
Right. Oh,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, loud ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
This just in, a Pokemon card shop in Japan has gone viral after introducing a drastic anti-scalper policy that sees booster packs physically cut open at checkout. The move has divided Pokemon fans. Supporters argue that the stores are being forced into increasingly aggressive measures to keep cards in the hands of actual players, especially younger fans who just want to buy packs at a retail price. So what they're doing is just cutting off the ear of the pack.
So-
they're not fully opening it. They're just cutting off the ear.
So
it's
here's what I'm going to...
kind of open.
Here's what I'll tell you.
Yeah.
That is 100% virtue signaling.
And it's also illegal.
Well,
I mean, it's like going to a concert and they don't trust you with a beer, so they open it for you because you can't have a closed beer to throw at the stage.
So here's the thing. When you go to Japan, when you buy a booster box, the booster boxes they're like double sealed. So you have to, there's a pull tab on it to open it.
What do you mean? Oh, because it's like cellophane and then you have the pull tab.
And then you have the pull tab.
That's like Magic
in
cards,
addition.
yes.
So you have both of those. So what they do at Japan, when you buy it, they cut the plastic.
Okay, makes sense.
And then hey, this has been bought secondhand.
Right.
If someone's trying to flip it, right away.
Yeah.
Hey, this is not factory sealed. They've been doing that for a long time.
Okay.
Now here's the thing about Japanese cards. You can scan Japanese packs. Everybody tells you do not buy single Japanese packs because what they'll do is they have this metal detector that you can use. It's a plumber's tool to find things hidden in the wall.
Sure.
So you put it up. You adjust the sensitivity of it.
My daddy was a plumber.
And you can
Born
go
from
around
a plumber.
Yeah.
And hard times.
Yeah. They breed better men. So you can use this and you adjust it because the pack is metallic. But then you can adjust the sensitivity to read the cards inside. So you can take a box of Japanese cards and you can scan them, and it's about a 35 to 40% hit rate. So you can go through and pick out every single card that has a hit in it.
Wow.
Open all those packs and then leave the other ones in the box. So by doing, and everybody knows you do not buy single loose Japanese packs because we've been through this. Tara bought some.
Is this the same for Magic cards when you buy Japanese Magic cards?
No, it's totally separate.
Okay.
So,
thank God.
So when she bought them, she's like, none of these had hits, and they're like, well, yeah, they're supposed to be like given out. You didn't know that? She's like, no, I didn't fucking know that.
Not everyone's gonna know everything, dude. Like, we don't research everything.
That's why
100% of the time.
Why is a box of card? A booster box with 10 packs, $100, but then you can buy the loose packs for $6. There's a reason.
Well, I always thought because they got the hits out of it.
That's how. Yeah, that's how they scan it.
But I thought they might have opened so many and then
they can scan them, just like you used to be able to weigh packs.
Yes, weigh them.
In Japan, you can scan the packs.
In Japan, number one,
yes,
pack surgeon. Used to be very good until Yakuza step in, and then ha!
So
no more.
Nobody
number one pack surgeon.
Yeah, people don't really buy single packs. When you're in Japan and you're buying from one of the stores there, you're paying MSRP. There's different rules there. The shit's not supposed to be sold outside of Japan. So a lot of people are.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people are sending it out. They realize they can make more money shipping it out of the country than they can selling it in Japan.
And China's like, yeah, we ain't
So-
got that.
Well, no, China does have their own. I
They do.
I just picked up a whole case
I know,
of
but
Chinese.
like, how is their secretive fucking bullshit? you know?
They're, the Chinese stuff's actually getting popular because they have cards that we don't get in English or Japanese.
Oh, really?
Yeah. My new credit card cover, that little skin that goes on it.
Yeah, I hate those. You can't fucking swipe them. Don't do that.
So,
It's fucking
why
gay.
don't swipe it?
What do you need a cover for your fucking credit card, dude?
It's a Meowth card, and
Stupid.
it's the Chinese version
What
that
do
you
you-
only get in China.
So what? It's a fucking slip cover that like fucks everything.
It's on my business card, so
Oh, that's-
it only goes on the front. It doesn't go on the back.
dude, I thought you sell Pokemon. You're not into it. Like you're into
I
Mouth
collect
now?
I collect Meowth cards. I have for a while. That's it. His cards they're not expensive. There's a limited amount. It's just, the thing is there not being that many of them, and most of them are commons. They're actually kind of harder to find.
Meowth.
So yeah,
I mean, he was a main character in the show.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, I'm going to try to look for it, see if I can find them. I'm not spending a ton of money on them. The cards that I need, I don't think there's anything over $10. So it's
if
not.
I were to charge you right now on my phone, you would pull out a fucking Meowth.
Well, that's only my business card.
Oh, okay.
So most of the stuff
like
gets
if
put
it was
on my
a
other
business deal, you would charge, and I'd be like, dude, are
Yeah.
you want to put it in the Meowth?
Yeah,
Like-
I'm gonna. Yes, I'm gonna put it in your mouth. All right.
all right, don't be Cobra. Like,
Yeah. I told you I'm channeling my inner Cobra today.
yeah. All right.
So
Well, I thank you for that.
Yeah.
But still, it's a little gross, bro. You're out of pocket. Not yet, but it's getting there. Let's get to recent acquisitions.
Yeah, so I've been making.
Oh, it's the full song. We get treated to the full song.
About it, how that goes.
This was an accident.
Go to the store, pull out my credit card, get all nice and pretty there. See some Motu, some Spider-Man, some Marvel Legends, yeah. Then in my hand, I'm gonna put it down, get it real nice. Now I'm gonna slide that card between your thighs. Yeah, I'm gonna pay for it.
Is it a Meowth card?
Listen, this is recent acquisitions of.
said I'm gonna slide that card between your thighs.
Oh,
and I
yeah.
said, is it a Meowth card?
It definitely is.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm gonna slide my Meowth between your thighs.
Clown shoes too tight. But when you got your clown shoes too tight, you can't pay for this all night. Cause it's the shit that we work all day. Gonna get that Motu today. But you got that Batman.
I didn't realize I'm a good LL Cool J rapper.
No.
Gonna get that WWE. Two Met W's for me to pay.
Yeah. You like that?
Yeah.
Well, here's one
That's
more
what I told
verse.
you, man. Recent acquisitions. You can't have it any other way. Just 5-finger
Discount.
girl. You
Yeah, this is
give
the
it
part
to
we know.
Walmart employee.
Target team member, give me that shit. Everyone's favorite part, for some reason.
When it's in stock, yo. We got that
Casey Raff 2-pack. Now this song makes
Dude, it took me so long to figure out what they said right there.
Casey Raff 2-pack?
Dude, for the longest time I was like, what the fuck is that? And one day it hit me.
No one's heard this version.
Spending credit cards, money that I don't listen to. My wife, cause she don't know. But don't tell her that, cause I'll be dead on the floor.
Dude, this version wasn't even on the Hoodcast FM that I did. For the Patreon, it wasn't.
Getting cloud up, can't listen.
Getting clawed up. I remember I used to get clawed up.
Yes.
Yeah.
I missed that intro.
Keep crying, keep hurting. That wallet, it's gonna do something. It's gonna come for you, then you're gonna die.
Don't worry. There's a whole minute left of the song.
We're so
I
lucky.
might open you up a little bit. Maybe smell some of that hot rubber plastic. Rub it all down, sniff it up all night. You look hungry, girl. Have a Snickers tonight while I open up this package and put it
You know I'm freestyling, bro.
Talking about
Not
action
written.
figures. What you think I was talking about?
Pretty good.
I'm a little upset I can't do my raps that I did for Cobra.
Yeah, me too, bro.
Fuck. I had some good shit written too.
Sell it on the internet anyway. Yeah, I bet you all hate me now. Play your scalper track, gonna get to me. I'm just rapping a freestyle, you see, yo. Hoodcast for life, it's AF, it's for life, whatever. Take your life,
Take your life.
Sell it for double price on eBay.
Dude, that was a good run.
Other places like.
Take your actually sell them for double price.
Find some shit, sell it online to another motherfucker and making the deals. Cause Hoodcast for life, motherfucker, we
For real. Yeah, dude. That was a banger, bro.
So I'll tell you one of the lines I had written. It was about, I went the whole thing about Cobra not having any teeth.
So nobody knows that you were going to rap.
Oh yeah, that's
live.
Right.
So please explain that to us.
We're coming up on our 300th episode.
Yes.
And you guys are always on me because I don't do the voices.
Right.
I don't do any of that. I never say good journey.
Yep.
All that stuff. And I don't do any of the rapping. So I was like, fuck it. 300th episode, I'm going to do it.
And
you
still will.
No. I wrote I wrote a bunch of rap, a bunch of things, and a lot of them were directed at Cobra.
If you want to hear Chizzle rap, please message us at hoodcastaf@gmail.com or hit us up on social medias. I want to hear Chizzle's rap. Just quote that.
So I was writing them directed at Cobra, talking shit to him, and it feels a little weird because he's not here, and we can't go back.
To hear it, bro.
I know he does, but I'll include him in my prayers or something. So,
yeah.
Dear God, tell Cobra this.
Practice your prayers to God.
Yeah.
I think he wants to hear them.
So I did this thing where about him not having any teeth, and I was like, a cobra without any fangs is just a snake, bitch. And I knew he wasn't gonna like that. I knew that was gonna piss him off.
No, he's gonna like it, dude.
Oh, dude,
that's fucking funny.
I know, but he hates being called a bitch. So I was like, "You're a snake." I was like,
"Don't do that."
I was like, "You're just without any fangs. You're just a snake."
No,
bitch.
so he learned the bitch thing now. Like I've told him bitch multiple times.
I know
he's cool with it now,
but,
especially if it's in rap form.
But putting that together, it would have been fucking great.
Dude. It still will be, man. It's dude. I promise you, it's gonna be great. I'll give you a good beat, bro, that you can work to it.
I can't do that. I can't get on beat or anything like that.
We'll get an easy 4/4 beat. It'll be practice. It'll be like that beat, like an LL Cool J. Like, yeah, let's get it down, girl. Come on, Cobra. You like a snake without fangs. You a bitch, bro.
Dude, that was it. You just said it.
I wasn't even rhyming, bro.
No.
It's not, it's just feeling the song and what it is. I don't know. We'll find esque,
we'll see, maybe.
What song that'll work to.
Maybe I'll do one of them. There's not all of them.
Well,
because there were a couple.
Recent acquisitions is what we picked up this week. There was 2 La Polgas ago, not the one that I took Andrew to, but before that, before Cobra died, and we didn't record an episode except for the Wednesday show that he did die. And that was a remembrance, but we did go to La Polga. I seen Cobra. I think I did. I don't remember, but I didn't even see you guys. No, I did. And
you saw us. Cobra wasn't there.
He wasn't
didn't
there.
show up.
He didn't show up. Yeah. What the fuck was going on with him?
I don't know, because the next day he came to the barbecue looking like dog shit.
Oh, so he was hungover though. You said he was hungover, and he said he was hungover.
Yeah.
But maybe it was a combination of things. Who fucking knows? But anyways, dude, one of the dudes who is normally there selling toys, and he's got tables, and he's a bigger dude, and he sits in his car while his friends sell his fucking toys, and I bought from him before.
Cobra.
But anyways, I'm asking him about this, that. Oh, there's a Mr. Potato Head Kiss set, which looked cool. And he was like $75 for that. I'm like, all right. I didn't even Google it, but I'm like.
It was too high. I looked.
Okay. I thought maybe it was a good piece, that it looked cool, but whatever. And then out the corner of my eye, I see a fucking red shirt Hulk Hogan LJN. and I know that's a black card fucking Hulk Hogan from the old school LJN line. And I go, well, how much is this? And his buddy picks up. He's like, he shows him, how much is Hulk Hogan? And he goes, $10. Here you go, bro. I couldn't get my money out fast enough.
Wow.
And I walked away like, and to anyone else, because we know the whole collecting, figure selling, he doesn't sell for your show. I don't think he has.
Never. No.
Okay. But so if I knew him, I'd be like, bro, you cannot sell this for that price. I'm going to give you $90 just for free.
We've talked about that dude on the show before. He thinks he's a fucking Star Wars expert and knows what he's doing. And the guy don't know shit about nothing. So
no, he doesn't research anything. I don't know where he gets this shit. I think it's his own personal collection.
I think he told me he's had some of this shit forever. He said he's just got tons and tons of shit. So,
well, I hope he has more wrestlers. And he does, because he had like IRS mint in package, which is not worth that much, but it's IRS, dude. It's Bray Wyatt's dad in elite form, which is before they had the double elbows and stuff like that. But it was still, it was mint in package, and he wanted 25, and I still didn't buy it. I'm like, I don't want to spend $25 on it because it's going to be a hard sell for me.
He'll be there next week.
Not always. Like, he's not always there. He's there every other week, pretty much. Or
so next week.
Yeah. But dude, that black card Hogan, it's a $250 figure easily. I mean, the condition on it was great. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's very few scuffs, if any, on it. Yeah. But I picked up other things. Our last video show, episode 298. I talked the most shit about Shadowhawk and McFarlane's figure. Yeah. And Cobra called it and I'm going to say it, the nigga reveal. Yeah. Because I talked about the comic books when Shadowhawk revealed that he is a black gentleman and he was fighting Hawk Shadow. And I know I said that wrong on the episode too, but whatever. And it was this big fold out page. And he's like, Hawk Shadow's like, I'm just killing N-words like you. And Shadowhawk's like, you mean like me? And he rips off his mask. And it's such a glorious scene in the comic books. And he beats the fuck out of him, bro. But I have the Shadowhawk that comes with the N-word reveal head.
All right, nice.
Not with the mask. It's just his normal head. But I painted some blood on his claws and all that shit. And it looks fucking dope. I really do like the figure now. It's not exact. It's not perfect for the comic books, but I do like it. So this is what I do, bro. I complain about fucking shit and then I end up buying it. I gotta stop. I got a
We're
problem,
never gonna
man.
stop. We're never gonna stop.
I got a fucking problem, dude. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
At least it's way less figures than I was buying because of this podcast and being part of the crew, you know. What'd you pick up?
So this weekend, I got a friend. He's a voice actor. He was the voice of Arlo in The Good Dinosaur. He was young. He was Anakin on Robot Chicken.
Oh, that dude. He was at the Las Vegas show.
Yeah. So because I was in Vegas,
I met him for a second. You know?
So anyway, we're talking. So he was selling some of his autographed Funkos, and somebody was like, "Hey, I really wanted this for my kid, but I just bought this." He's like, "Would you want to trade this card?" It was a Charizard. It was a promo from the new UPC. It was graded at 10, and he's like, "Could I sell this?" Well, I was like, "Dude, realistically," I said, "it's about a $300 card.
Best I can give you is $20."
Yeah, and I said, most vendors are going to be at 80%. I said, so you're looking at like $240.
Is that a normal thing when vendors go, it's 80% of TCG?
Yes, we'll talk about that on the after show because that's going to tie into the other stuff we're going to talk about. So I said like 80%, and I said, I got a guy, and I was like, actually, you know what, dude, I'll give you the 80% right now. I said, someone else is going to do it, and he's like, you know what, only because it's you, wow. I wouldn't take I wouldn't want to go that low, but I'm happy you're getting it. And he's like, what are you going to do? I said, dude, this will go on my PC. Because
What's a PC?
Personal collection.
Oh, okay. You just like shorten random words that
no, it's common.
Everyone knows that?
Yeah, everyone knows that.
My PC,
PC is personal collection.
It sounds weird though.
So I just said,
I thought it meant personal computer.
Yeah. I just said, I'll take it. I do collect promo cards, and this one is. I think I have some I wanted to get graded, so now I don't have to, because I think it's a good investment.
Okay, yeah.
So
dude,
that's really
any
why.
Pokemon right now graded is a good investment.
A Charizard graded a PSA 10.
Dude,
It's,
a Charizard 10, I don't care what the fuck it is.
Exactly.
And
So-
I don't know Pokemon that well, but I'm like, yeah, I'll buy that for 80%.
Yeah, so I just figured it's a good one. I'll hold on to it for a while. He's actually got his own. He's got his own Topps card, the Topps Disney ones. He's got one of the Good Dinosaur.
So he has
that's his autograph.
That's his rookie card.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I have one of them.
Was he on iCarly or some shit like that?
No, it's his brother. His brother was on iCarly.
So he has a rookie card out there somewhere.
No, he doesn't have a card.
Maybe Cobra has it.
Yeah.
Inside joke.
Adam has it. Adam has his card.
Oh, I heard that dude's coming back, and maybe that's an after show thing. So
yeah. So I picked that up. I picked up I got some shit in the mail. I don't even remember what the fuck I got. I got a bunch of figures that I pre-ordered hella long ago. Some bunch of Black Series. I got a couple 375s. I don't remember what the hell ones I got, but I think we talked about it on the other show. I got the twins from episode 3.
Yeah, you did talk about that on the after show. Yeah,
I got those.
You haven't had time to like visit La Polga or anything like that. You've been traveling.
Yeah,
PokeCon and all that.
I
shit,
did.
So.
I got, like I said, I got a bunch of stuff in the mail. I got, some Black Series and shit. Really, I opened them up. There was like one of the clone commanders in there. I just opened them up real quick. And
you're opening figures now.
No, the box from Hasbro. To see what was in there.
You open the fucking. Yeah. Don't say that then. You're like juicing me up. You're like, no, I opened these. Like, no, dude, you can't. Dude. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
I got those. I got the Biker Scout, that has the shirt on it.
Yeah.
So I got a couple of those also.
I need one. I just need one.
I might have one for you. I think I got 3. So
should be only fine. 3.
Yeah,
should be fine. Only 3 sounds like it's very minuscule for you. I didn't find any of them in stores. None of them. Nothing out here. But also, I was away in Oregon anyways, working, so I didn't hit up.
Yeah,
I did go to Walmart once, and
I haven't been out really hunting or hitting up Ross or anything like that. I've just been too fucking busy. The past week, aside from this other stuff, it's just been fucking crazy. So I've been,
especially nowadays, bro. It's
the Pokemon shit's nuts. It just every day. I mean, I'm fucking busy. I got people hitting me up constantly, so it's taking up a lot of my time, but it's worth it. But I'm not. Dude, I haven't been to the toy store in fucking 2 weeks.
There's no reason to.
Really? I mean, since I pulled all my shit out and got pissed off from our last one, I haven't been there since.
Look, we'll talk about it on the after show, and I'm going to tell you some shit about it, and it's very detrimental. And you guys need to listen to us on our after show, which is our Patreon, which is only $3, and you get all kinds of shit. You can go listen to all the old Cobra stories. There's a lot. There's So Says the Fallen. There's a lot of shows, and especially the after show, we go off the cuff, and only certain ones are filmed now. This one probably will not be filmed unless I decide to. Probably not, because we don't.
Honestly, I don't want to record it. I got a fucking headache, so I'd like to just turn the fucking camera off and lean back in this chair.
Right. No. Yeah, and that's what's gonna happen. So please,
maybe in the future. But I do have you know what? I thought about this. We got a lot of Cobra stories.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if we could like AI some animated Cobra stories and put them up.
I'll leave that to you because I don't want to do it. I can give you the recordings, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. Just because I got some Cobra stories. I don't know that he's talked about them on the show, but there are things I can talk about now.
Yeah.
About him robbing a liquor store.
Oh, yeah. I know about those.
Yeah. So things like that. I got some
Those
stories.
are all Cobra stories on there, dude.
So
they're all on the Hoodcast
I don't know.
Patreon.
Like I said, I don't know what's on there, but like I said, the ones that I know I can share.
Robbing the Schwann's truck or Schwanson.
He kept
Samson,
saying, he kept calling it Swanson, but it's Schwann's.
Yeah, it's Schwann's.
But yeah, I know that one's on there, but there's some other ones that, we've talked about and stuff.
Right. He gets excited about this shit too.
Oh yeah, like he's reliving it. Yeah. And we said this off air, but do you think in heaven he ran into the dude that he shot?
He probably fucking did.
Dude. Awkward.
I mean, I don't think the guy was doing all that wrong. He's just slinging drugs in Cobra's area, which Cobra didn't really own, but they were both part of the same fucking gang.
Yeah. So,
well,
that'd be hella funny though.
Anyways, we're glad you guys joined us, and Hoodcast is definitely going to continue. We will be minus a part of Hoodcast, but we're venturing on to a new era,
which we were going to kind of do anyway.
I already have ideas and shit to do, and don't worry, Cobra will be back on the show in October because we're going to contact him from the dead. I'm spending a lot of money on this. I have talked to psychics and experts, which I don't believe in any of that shit, but they assured me Cobra will be here.
We're bringing back Sylvia Brown.
That's fucking easy to do anyway, so.